Welcome to all of our beloved and honored guests. Before we begin, I ask that you all please kindly silence your cell phones and put them away for the duration of the ceremony. Thank you. And thank you for joining us on this beautiful day as we gather to celebrate the truly special love and partnership of Max and Claire. It seems like yesterday that Max had asked Claire to prom and then to be his girlfriend.
Well.
And not too long after that, I remember Max and Claire making numerous trips to Hillsdale and Kent State to spend their weekends together. Claire made sure she was always in the stands watching Max live out his dream of playing college football. And that was something that always stuck out to me about your relationship. Stressors like long distance, time, school, work, medical school, and life events can challenge relationships to their core. But both of you have refused to compromise on your commitment to each other. And I believe that is something that will never change. Today, it feels like the term high school sweethearts has fallen by the wayside. However, as your high school prom chauffeur, and now officiant, I can say with certainty that those gathered here today are not surprised as you both stand up here to make a lifelong commitment to each other. Over the last 7 years, the effort, love, and support we have all witnessed you give to one another has been nothing short of inspirational. Marriage is more than a legal bond. It's a shared journey, and a journey that I believe you are both ready to fully embrace. It's laughter in quiet kitchens, support in tough seasons, and the willingness to keep choosing each other every day in big and small ways.
I'm sweating so much.
Marriage is also a contract not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously, and with the deep realization of its obligations and responsibilities. Please remember that love, loyalty, and understanding are the foundations of a happy and enduring home. Today, in front of their closest family and friends, Max and Claire are choosing to say yes to love, yes to commitment, and yes to growing together. Now, before Max and Claire proclaim their intentions and exchange their vows to one another, I want to share a couple short pieces of literature that beautifully capture the heart of what commitment really means. Not perfection, but presence. Not promises of flawlessness, but love in its most honest form, a true pillar of marriage. The first reading the couple has selected is a poem called A Vow by Wendy Cope. I cannot promise never to be angry. I cannot promise always to be kind. You know what you are taking on, my darling. It's only at the start that love is blind. And yet I'm still the one you want to be with, and you're the one for me, of that I'm sure. You are my closest friend, my favorite person, the lover and the home I've waited for. I cannot promise that I will deserve you. From this day on, I hope to pass that test. I love you, and I want to make you happy. I promise I will do my very best. Next, I would like to read a powerful scripture about love from 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 4 through 8 that reflects these sentiments. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. These pieces show what real, lasting love looks like. Marriage requires a kind, strong, patient, and a humble type of love that's full of self-sacrifices and never-ending commitment. It's very similar to the way unconditionally and the way he desires for his people to love each other. Allow those words to sink in as we prepare for the couple's promises to each other. Ready? Do you, Max, take this woman, Claire, to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in good times and bad, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself unto her for as long as you both shall live? If so, say I do.
I do.
Do you, Claire, take this man, Max, to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in good times and bad, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself unto him for as long as you both shall live? If so, say I do.
I do.
At this time, Max and Claire will be sharing their vows they have written for one another. Max, you would start.
Claire, last Sunday, you asked me a very important question. We were on the way to pick up some burgers from McDonald's when you asked, when you were younger, did you ever get excited thinking about your wedding day? I stopped for a second and replied, honestly, I never thought about my wedding day until I found the person that I wanted to marry. I think that's true for a lot of guys. We may not imagine the perfect wedding day, the perfect pictures, or the perfect suit. The thing that we care about the most is the perfect bride. Claire, you are my perfect bride. I love your smile, your laugh, and the way you brighten every room you're in. I love the unique way you tell me you love me, with a smirk while showing me your middle finger. I love seeing you excited and passionate about the things that you love, and helping you crack a smile when you're upset. I love the feeling I get when we are together. I love your kindness and compassion. I love looking into your eyes because they feel like home. As I read these following promises to you, know that I love you more than anything. I vow to always be honest with you. I vow to love and honor you. I vow to never let you walk by me without touching your butt. I vow to always be the one that takes the garbage out because it is a man's job. I vow to give you a massage whenever you want, even if I have a long day at the hospital. I vow to stand by you on your best days and your worst days. I vow to be patient with you and never to yell at you. I vow to always remind you how beautiful and awesome you are. And above all, I vow to choose you today, tomorrow, and every day for the rest of our lives. I promise this without doubt, without hesitation, with all of my heart. As we stand here today in front of people we love most in the world, I can't help but feel grateful for the love that we share. I'm so excited for you to finally be mine forever. I'm excited for our future together. I'm excited for everyone to start calling you Mrs. Torbert. And I'm excited for you to finally be my wife. I love you.
I can't believe this day is finally here. If someone told 17-year-old me I would marry the boy from anatomy class that liked me, I would have probably laughed. But now, I truly wouldn't have it any other way. Max, you are my best friend, my soulmate, my greatest love, and my home. But don't worry, I'll never forget how you had to think about me becoming your girlfriend. Even though it took me a while to say yes to going on a date with you, I somehow fell way harder. I'm so glad you finally did call me your girlfriend when I decided to surprise you at Hillsdale. Over the years, there is one thing in particular that you got me to do that I never thought that I would: to learn football. I may still have a long way to go, but I was able to learn the basics in only 4.5 years of watching you play in college. I call that a win. We've spent almost our entire relationship long distance, and somehow we always found a way to make it work. Every time there was an end in sight, more miles came between us, including today. I cannot wait for it to be over, for real this time. You have become the standard, not just for me, but all of my friends. I've lost count of how many times I've heard, I want to find a Max. Every time, all I can do is smile because I have the Max. You are patient in all the ways I'm not. You never stop showing up for me, even when I'm stubborn. And yes, I may joke about your lack of common sense, but when it really matters, you always know what to do or say. You lift me when I want to give up, and never fail to see the best in me when I can't. I didn't know it was possible to be loved the way that you love me, so deeply and so completely. And so today, in front of everyone we love, I promise to love you more every single day than I did the day before, to choose you in this life and every life, to stand by your side fully, faithfully, and with unwavering devotion, to be your biggest cheerleader as you chase your dream of becoming a doctor, to remind you how proud I am of you, to watch and support the Cowboys no matter how they play, to let you have Chipotle as often as you want, and never to ask what time you'll be done golfing. But I also know I'm not perfect, and life won't always look the way we planned. As we grow and change, so will our journey, and maybe some of these promises. That's why I vow to keep my vow book open forever, to continue learning how to love you better, to adapt, to grow with you, and hold space for all the new promises we make along the way. Because loving you means choosing you again and again through every season, every change, and every chapter still to come. We have so much to look forward to as we begin this new journey together. I can't wait to spend forever with you. I can't wait to do married people things like live together, finally. To rewatch The Office for the millionth time and laugh like it's brand new. To get our corgi. To start our family with the same love that got us here today, even if you'll be the fun parent. To grow old together, still laughing, teasing each other, and still so in love that it embarrasses our kids. Loving you has been the easiest thing I've ever done, and I'm so lucky you chose me to spend the rest of your life with. In you, I found my happily ever after. I promise to never take that for granted, and to love you with my whole heart for all the days of my life. I love you.
Now, Max and Claire will exchange rings as a symbol of their love and commitment.
Thank you.
Max, repeat after me. With this ring, I give you my heart.
With this ring, I give you my heart.
I promise to love you always.
I promise to love you always.
And Claire, repeat after me. With this ring, I give you my trust.
With this ring, I give you my trust.
I promise to always stand by your side.
I promise to always stand by your side.
By the power vested in me by the state of Ohio, and by the strength of your vows and love, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Max, you may kiss the bride.
We did it!